Plus, I mean, they stick stuff up the other end.
You think they using the new one every time they stick it up there?
That's true. I don't know.
People get so weird about. Now that's the thing that people get so weird about.
Instruments.
No,
bodily things.
Hygiene. Yeah, that stuff. They get so. And the thing about it, it's
icky.
Well, no. What I mean is, it's not consistent. You know what I mean?
True.
It's like one thing will gross them out or whatever, but then they do this other thing without thinking about it.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's like, really? Come on. Like,
right.
So that's
and it's funny because we all do it. We all spit. We all fart. We all shit. We all piss.
Right.
We all bleed.
Right.
Right.
Oh, because I know those probiotics this morning. Oh God.
You all right? You gonna be able to make it?
I'm gonna have to.
Well, I warned you.
I know.
I warned you. And the reason why I was really concerned was Pip, because Pip uses the restroom more than you do.
That's true.
Typically.
That's because I learned that I have to carve out like an extra 15 minutes in the morning. So that's why. That's why when I come, I'm like, I'm not gonna do Dino's bathroom like that.
You're not gonna blow it up.
I ain't gonna blow it up.
I appreciate
that. So now I'll wait.
I drink a lot of liquids.
But if you had to,
Oh no, if I had to,
what it's there for.
If I had to, it's.
I'm not. That's another thing. I'm not one of those people that get mad at people for using the restroom.
I am.
I'm not. I don't get mad at people for using the restroom at work or
at
at my house or at places like. Damn, that's what it's there for.
Not
we
at
all
work.
need to do it. Like, why? Like, I think that's ridiculous. Getting mad at people for having to use the bathroom. Like,
because some people don't do it right. No, everybody, I don't know. I don't want to say everybody does it differently, but trust me, I'm a housekeeper. A lot of people do it differently. Number two.
I don't know what you mean.
I know what she means.
I need some details.
Number two. People do number two. And you know what? I'm not mad at them. It's all type of levels to number two.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say you got a probiotic number two. It ain't gonna be the same as your regular everyday number two.
But whatever it is, they don't know what it's gonna be before it comes out.
Shit.
All the time.
You know what it's gonna be before it come out. You know what the pressure feels like. If it's regular pressure,
even if they do,
or if it's a lot of pressure,
they can't help it. They have to do it. So what? Everybody's supposed to go to their own house
if you can.
I do agree. I do agree. I think.
If you at work,
just think it's ridiculous.
But I think that if you at my house.
Now, personally, I'm not going to do it at somebody's house if I don't have to. But
if you have to, then
if I have to, I'm going to.
Yeah, that's not an issue.
And I hope the person whose house it is not going to be mad at me for it.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
But
I didn't want to do it.
Right, but then
that's all we're saying. If you have to, you have to. But we prefer you not do it.
I don't think that's all we're saying. Even if that is what all we're saying, that's not all some people say.
Well, I just you say like people get mad at me. I don't think people get. I brought this up on the show before. I think it's tacky, but. If you have to do it, you have to do it. So I'm not mad if somebody has to do something they have to do.
How's it tacky if they have to do it though?
Can I speak without being interrupted one friggin' time? It's if you have to go, if you're at a party and you go stink up somebody's joint, that's tacky. If you have to do it, you have to do it. Now that's not as tacky, but I would prefer you not stink up my joint. That's all I'm saying. We had a show one time before about somebody that had to go to the bathroom at a party, and I said something. You were like surprised. I was like, had an issue. I was like, yeah, because I just don't think that's socially acceptable, social acceptably norm.
Yeah.
I mean, but again, if you have to, you have to. That no one wants you getting sick because you have to go at a party.
I had somebody come to my house, blow up my bathroom like when we were leaving, and then when I came back home, my house still smelled like a fresh shit because they did it right when we were leaving, and I closed the windows and the doors, and I'm just like, okay, you couldn't. That's what we did. That's what we do. Okay, all right. So that's a problem for me.
My housemate had a single drop, and she had a little party at our house, and her bathroom is in her room. She didn't want anybody using her bathroom, so she asked if they could use the bathroom by my bedroom. So I'm like, until X o'clock they can. Well, of course, she wasn't policing people at her party. And they was going in there well past that. And then the last person used it, really stank it up. And it was right by my bedroom. Right by my bedroom. And it stank so bad, I had to wake up.
Yeah. That shit travels. Literally. It travels.
And they broke our toilet seat.
Ugh. You see what I'm saying? Everybody don't do it the same. Everybody don't do it the same.
But I'm with you though, Gino. It is weird that the different ways we, what do you call it? Like some things is okay, some things is not.
Yeah.
We would put our mouth on somebody else and swap spit with them. And then somebody else spit on the sidewalk and people go like, that's disgusting.
Right. Right. I would prefer it. And we had this porta potty from the construction outside my house. It's just, I can't do it. Maybe it's just my nose.
What's happening?
What?
Oh, you got real quiet.
Yeah, well, I was interrupting apparently.
Oh my God, please already stop it. Oh my God, you're like a child.
Yes.
I'm like a child?
Yes, that's immature. Like, oh my God, you hurt my feelings. You said this. Come on now. You interrupt more than once. I'm like, I'm getting to the point if you let me. But
shout out Mindy. She said they shit all over the toilet. Like, I've had people shit on my toilet. On the outside too, Mindy. I don't know how that happens. Well, how do you shit on the outside of somebody's toilet and not clean it up?
That's obviously is a problem and wrong and an issue, but that's not just the act of doing it. That's the act of doing it and then like not being clean about it and whatever else. I'm not. That's obvious. Obviously, that's a problem. I'm talking about somebody just, if they take care of their business because they pretty much have to do it and they don't have a choice. I don't really get why, people get so bent out of shape because like I said, like me, if I ever do it at your house, trust me, I had to do it. Like there was like no other choice, unless I go find a gas station or something. You know what I mean? No, that's going to be the only other choice. If I do it at your house, it's not going to be because, But
I think you making our point, actually. You don't do it at anybody else's house because that's not what we do normally, unless you have to.
Yeah, unless you have to. If
right.
You
have to.
And so we mad at
it's not going to be a
if they do, I understand that they had to do it, and I'm not going to be like all in my feelings or pissed off about the fact that they had to do it. That's what the bathroom is there for. I don't want them to get sick. I don't want them to explode or, hold it in or whatever. And if they have to do it, they have to do it. That's, It is what it is. Like all things being equal, meaning
if you have to
they
shit
not
at
leaving
somebody's
things
house,
that's, stuff
just
on the
follow
toilet
the
and
rule
stuff,
of
whatever.
thumb, courtesy flush. You drop and you flush.
Take some matches with you.
Yeah, you pretty much should do that all the time.
I don't do that when I'm at home. I just.
Well, you live by yourself.
I got.
You know what I'm saying? If I lived by myself, I might not do it, but I don't live by myself, and I have people coming in and out for different things, or whatever. So I that's just a practice for me.
I was gonna say that. I don't flush because I have like those little poo drops, so I don't have to flush. Definitely flush.
Was like dissolve it?
No, it I don't know what it's made with, but it like puts a layer over the water.
Oh,
so it like keeps the smell in there.
Oh yeah, I heard of those things. They have a few different types of those things.
Yeah, I use poo-pourri.
There's
It's called. I got the one that's called Dr. Poo. It's like an old man with a handlebar mustache on the front.
Dr. Poo, Dr. Poo, medicine woman.
Right, but you just put like a vial, it's like a little vial. You just drop it in the toilet right before you sit down.
Yeah, but no, there's a whole thing. But there's people who really get angry at people who,
because it's gross.
At work, at work.
I would be angry if I had to walk into my bathroom and somebody was shit on the outside and I have to clean it up.
That's the difference.
Then I'll be angry.
Yes, rightfully so. And rightfully so.
I don't get mad at anybody.
But I wouldn't be angry. It's just because they had to use it.
If you work 8 hours or 9 hours for most people because they an hour lunch, whatever. Like at some point you're gonna have to go. So you drinking coffee, la. That's gonna happen. I'm not mad at nobody for that stinking up the joint. That's gonna happen. I am mad if you in there watching YouTube videos. Because there's only 2 seats in my bathroom at work.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's rude.
Don't be in there watching Pornhub.
That's a whole
reading
different
the
thing.
captions.
That's a whole different thing. So this whole Popeyes thing has traveled. It's traveled north.
Internationally.
Oh,
Internationally.
wow.
Yeah, the whole Popeyes chicken thing.
I've heard about this story, but I don't know exactly what happened.
Okay, well, you're about to find out because we have a question that was on the Family Feud in Canada, right? And I'm going to go ahead and play the little segment for you, and you can see what happened. Sorry for the bad audio.
Simple. There's one question, only one answer. Whoever gets it, you're playing for $10,000. That's it. Whoever guesses this wins the game. Here we go. Name Popeye's favorite food. Chicken. Show me chicken.
Okay, so for those of you on the chat box that couldn't hear, so it's a video of Family Feud in Canada, and it's the not the I think is it called the lightning round? No, it's the tiebreaker round.
Basically.
The tiebreaker round.
There's only one answer.
Right.
The first person to get that one answer wins.
And the question is, what is Popeye's favorite food? And it's a white lady, and she hits the buzzer first, and she answers, chicken! And she dances, and she does this dance because she just knows she got it right.
Know that's Popeye's favorite
And, it's wrong. Because Popeye, the cartoon character's favorite food is spinach. It is not chicken.
Wow. And she turned around. Her family was like girl,
right?
no.
She just knew she had it right. She was doing oh my God. She was like, chicken. And that was the most ghetto chicken. Boy, she was like, wow. She was, woo.
You know, the Black Twitter and Black Internet took her to task, by the way.
Really?
Really?
Yes.
Why?
Because they stupid. Because they were like, some people were like saying like, that it was racist and why she gonna say that? And
that's not racist because she thought
dumb.
she made a mistake and thought that Popeye's favorite food was chicken versus Popeye ain't black.
Well, people want to see what they want to see.
There's nothing racist about it.
People read into it.
She's
not racist because she's dumb.
I had to clap
She's
back.
young and she's more familiar with Popeye's chicken than she is with Popeye's the cartoon.
Right.
That's all it is.
I just think
it's
that
pop culture.
I just think was Steve Harvey the host? I didn't.
No, it's Canadian.
Oh.
There's no Steve Harvey.
Not that was.
Is there a Canadian Steve Harvey? Please
I don't know, but he might have. Get that check, Steve. I'm not mad, but just because that was her first resignation doesn't mean that she's racist. It just means that the girl liked chicken.
Right.
It doesn't even mean that.
Yes, it does.
No, it
It
doesn't.
just means she associates
No, it
Popeyes
doesn't.
with chicken.
That's what it means.
And I definitely get that because Popeye, the cartoon character, ain't been on TV in like 25 years. So how would she know?
But I'm sure that when she thought of it the second time, because you could see on her face when she thought of it, she was like, oh my God, no, it's not chicken. But she was just so excited that she just thought she knew in the moment.
Right.
She was wrong.
She was so wrong.
Yeah, she was wrong, but she's not racist or anything. Well,
Absolutely
she
not.
might be racist, but not because of
No,
this.
exactly.
We don't know. I mean, nothing that she did here was racist.
Well, people
or
see what they want to
inappropriate,
see.
I'm
That's
going
what
to say
saying.
she's racist. Just not because of this, though. I'm just going to
Just assume everybody's racist.
Yeah, I'm just going to assume.
Okay.
But not because of the Popeyes thing.
But it turned out okay for her.
It sure did.
It did because after this, Popeye's chicken. What did they give her? Like $10,000?
Oh, so she won anyway.
Yeah, she ended up winning. I think they gave her $10,000 for that.
That's right.
$10,000.
Come on,
Worth of Popeyes.
Because they felt
worth
like
of Popeyes.
they said, for like a coupon, a big ass $10,000 Popeye coupon. Because they was like, we would have spent $10,000 on advertising.
Hello.
Right.
So
that was gold.
and so you get
Advertising
$10,000 of worth of free chickens.
Like, not only is our chicken sandwich got everybody going crazy, now you got everybody going crazy again over chicken.
And I bet that's probably enough chicken to last her the rest of her life.
Yeah, I'm
$10,000
sure.
worth of chicken?
Yeah,
For sure.
Sure.
Yeah, I think
That would
so.
definitely last me because
Even
I'm
if-
old.
Ain't
So.
enough red beans and rice at Popeyes for $10,000. She better open. Oh, she can't open up a franchise because it's only
It's not money.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I said she can't open